Hi everybody, welcome back to the channel. It's Samantha. Thank you so much for joining me. Today I'm back in the kitchen and that's because I have another amazing DIY for you. So today we're going to be making a deep conditioning treatment which I've called the Green Goddess Hair Treatment, and you'll soon see why. So our first ingredient is going to be an avocado. So avocados are fantastic for the hair because they are packed with minerals and vitamins, particularly vitamin E, which is really good for both the scalp and the hair. So avocados can help to soften the hair, but they can also help to strengthen the hair. So they may not have the amino acids which can penetrate the hair shaft, but they can help to strengthen the hair from the outside. And the vitamin E will help to protect the hair and the scalp from free radical damage, and they'll also help to nourish the scalp, nourish the hair follicles, and therefore promote growth. And then our next ingredient is moringa powder. I've spoken about moringa powder, and in fact I did a feature video talking more about moringa, so I'll put a link to that video in the description box so you can watch that and learn more about moringa if you're not familiar with it. So moringa is one of the superfoods that has amazing properties. It has loads of vitamins and minerals, and in fact it is considered a multivitamin. So moringa can help to stimulate growth by nourishing the hair follicle, and it also protects the hair from falling out because it's got zinc in it which can stop hair fall. And then next we're going to use some coconut milk. Ideally you should use full fat coconut milk. Coconut milk is a combination of coconut water and coconut oil, and therefore if your hair doesn't like coconut oil, then I suggest you leave it out and you can use water instead. So coconut milk can help to soften and strengthen the hair and also moisturize the hair. And then next we're using some honey because we want our hair to retain the moisture, and honey is a really good humectant. If you don't have honey, you can use glycerin instead. And then next I'm going to add an oil, and I've just chosen avocado oil because we're using an avocado, but you can use any oil of your choice as long as it's a good penetrating oil, like sunflower, olive oil, or even one of the many DIY oils that we've made on this channel, like moringa oil, fenugreek oil, any oil of your choice. And then we're going to need a blender. So first of all, I'm going to put the avocado into the blending jug, and I'm just breaking it up into small pieces just to make it easier to blend. So I'm using a medium-sized avocado, but if you want to make more, you can add more avocado. You can double up all the measurements that I'm using, or if you want to make less, then you can use half an avocado. So it's entirely up to you, and it depends on how much hair you've got, how much you're making. And then I'm adding 2 tablespoons of the moringa powder into the blending jug. And then I'm adding 1 tablespoon of the honey. If you're using glycerin, you add the same amount, so you add 1 tablespoon of the glycerin. And then I'm going to add just 1 tablespoon of the oil. If you prefer to have more oil in your deep conditioning treatments, then you can add 2 tablespoons. It'll be absolutely fine. And then I'm starting off by adding half a cup of the coconut milk, and that's because it's quite difficult to know just how thick it's going to be because it depends on the amount of avocado that you've got. So I started off by adding half a cup of the coconut milk, but as you'll see as the video progresses, I added some more just to loosen it up because I didn't want it to be too thick. But you don't want to overshoot and make it too runny, so you do need to add it bit by bit. So if your hair doesn't like coconut oil or coconut milk, or you don't have it, you can actually just skip this and use water instead. So you repeat this process until the treatment is as thick or as runny as you prefer. So it just depends on your personal preference how thick or runny you want your treatment to be. So once you have reached the consistency that you desire, then you need to strain this. So I'm using the end of a pair of ties, but you can use like wig cap or cheesecloth, something that's really fine that's going to catch any particles that may be in this treatment, in the conditioning treatment, because if they're small particles, they'll be a nightmare to get out. So you want to make sure that it's nice and smooth and has absolutely no particles or fibers in it. So here we are, here is our gorgeous deep conditioning treatment, and I'm sure you can tell why I decided to call this the Green Goddess, because it is beautiful, gorgeous green color, and it's nice and smooth because we strained it. So you can use it either as a pre-poo, which I'm going to do, or you can use it as an after shampoo treatment. It's entirely up to you. So I started off by sectioning my hair into 4 because I find it easier to work in sections. That helps me to distribute whatever product I'm using throughout the hair, and therefore there'll be no areas that are missing out on the product. So I haven't washed my hairs yet. As I said, I'm using it as a pre-poo treatment. My hair was still quite moisturized because I'd moisturized it midweek, so I didn't need to wet the hair at all. And don't forget that there is moisture in this, there is water. So whether it's coconut milk with the coconut water that we used, or if you added water, there'll be plenty of water for you to use. But if your hair is very, very dry, then you can start off by just misting it with some water, just warm water, and then apply the treatment to your hair. So I'm just demonstrating how you can do that, but you'll see as the video progresses that I didn't actually need to do that because my hair was still quite moisturized. So as you can see, my hair was soaking up all this goodness. It was literally loving it. So I just went around and applied it throughout my hair, making sure that each and every strand was coated with this goodness. So once I'd applied the treatment throughout my hair, I just grabbed a plastic bag and then I covered my hair with it. I left mine on for 30 minutes, but you can leave it on for 45 minutes or even an hour if you want to. So I didn't use my electric steamer or anything. I just used the body heat to create the warmth in there and indirect heat, and that was more than enough. And this is what my hair looks like after keeping it on for 30 minutes. So my hair is really moisturized, and it also feels stronger. You can feel that it's actually strengthened, which is one of the aims of this treatment. So at this point I'm just going to go and rinse it out and then shampoo my hair, and on this occasion I chose to use a moisturizing shampoo, and this is what my hair looks like after shampooing and rinsing it out. So as you can see, my hair is no longer green, so if you were worried that this might stain your hair, hopefully this reassures you that it won't. So that's it for today. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed that, and I hope you will try this. And if you do come back and let me know. Before I go, I'd like to give my subscribers a massive thank you, because your love and support mean the world to me. I'd also like to thank everybody who engages in the content. So those of you who comment, give the video a thumbs up, etc. It's really appreciated. If you've not yet subscribed to the channel, then please subscribe, and I'd also appreciate it if you give the video a thumbs up. And if you want to be one of the first to know whenever a new video on the channel, just sign up for notification by clicking the notification bell. So I'll see you in my next video, my lovelies. Until then, take care of yourselves, take care of your loved ones, and God bless. Bye for now.